folks, back with the X Division recap. 2 X Division games on tap out here. First game was Nexus going against Team Suxties.
All right,
Black and blue. What happened here, Danny?
I'm gonna pass on analysis because I was out there refereeing the game.
I'm gonna be a little distracted. I'm a little distracted here. Long Island iced tea. Yum 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 yum.
Hey, what do you know?
All right, as I drink and get drunk, Andy, tell me what happened in the X game, first S game.
Well, first game was very close for most of the game. I believe that it ended with a goal by Luke Taylor for the
power play goal.
Power play goal, and it was a really silly penalty that was taken too. I gotta say.
What penalty was that?
What happened was Fabian and I forget the other pair kind of got tangled up in the corner. Sticks were sent flying. Fabian picked up his opponent's stick and threw it halfway across the floor. That was an easy call for me to make on sportsmanlike.
It wasn't thrown that far, but it's not exactly.
Okay, the point is,
he tossed it.
Now, on the bench, I'll give you. I'm not watching. I'm not taking scoring there. On the bench, I heard the fact that there was maybe a call that was missed earlier. He was frustrated, but no doubt, I don't care how frustrated you are, you can't do that. That's too blatant. You can't do that.
Neil and I discussed it afterwards. He didn't see any other penalty.
Yeah. So it is what it is.
Well, you know what, folks, and this is just kind of a good lesson for everybody. The refs may or may not see the first penalty.
Correct.
They will always see the second. So
just because we missed the first penalty, does not give you the right to retaliate and get away with it. We're just going to call it.
And not just that, but we might have a tolerance built in, especially in the X Division where we've been told to let more things go.
Correct.
We might have a tolerance where we say,
good point.
Not calling that, gotta call that.
Absolutely. X Division is more rough and tough.
At the end of the day, in X Division, expect more physicality. You know, don't expect something that would be called.
That's what people ask for. So
exactly.
You know, you ask for it, we give it to you. You know, within reason.
All right, so that's
and the goal was Luke Taylor, who had a big goal.
Yes.
It was a back and forth game, and a game that now Team Blue is the only team in X Division that's 3-0. 3-0.
Right.
Everybody else is 1-2. We'll tell you what happened earlier on. They're 3-0 as well too.
And as our food arrives, let's talk about game 2.
We're gonna give some love to Bar Louie.
Sorry, did you want something else?
Give me a couple minutes to look it over.
We've got the chicken Tuscan pasta. We've got the normal burger here with fries. We've got popcorn. So what popcorn? What? Just popcorn? Plain popcorn?
Truffle butter.
Oh wow! I've never seen it before. Actual popcorn in a restaurant, huh?
And folks, we're being joined by Neil Randio.
By the way,
Ryan Kelly.
On the side here, we got Neil, head referee Neil, and Ryan here on the side. They're going over the rule book. See, we do work on Sunday nights late. You know, that's what the referees do. Go over the rule book line by line. So I don't want to hear any complaining about the rule book. It's going to be already fully audited as well.
At the end of the day, most of the time, Neil and I are riding home together. We'll be discussing the plays, we'll be discussing the calls, making sure that we're on the same page. So
there you go. By the way, Neil, how was the concert there last night? I didn't miss the concert. How was the concert last night?
Bassoon concerto. That's enough.
There you go. Loved it. All right, awesome. All right, facts. Back to the exhibition game here. 3-0, 1-3. It's Team Suxties, the only team, surprisingly, right now at 3-0. Now, next game featured the Zen Masters, which is the yellow Phil Lakers color, going against.
You're saying I'm not going to know which color is which.
Against the Red Exterminators. What happened here, Andy?
Well,
you and I were for this game, actually.
Yeah, we did, and this one I thought was going to be a little closer than it was. The yellow team just never got out of the blocks, and it was a real surprise. And got to give credit to Red. They brought everything. They were able to get it done, but it was just strange. They struck. The Red team struck early, struck often, and ran this game with a 6-2 win, and really it wasn't even that close.
Jason, you played for Red, is that right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, tell me what you thought.
Just contributions from every line with Exterminators. Everybody getting in on the scoring. Seemingly everybody, anyway, getting in on the scoring. I think that was the key, was our depth today. And we had, and the other key to me was having Chris Thorpe there.
That's what we're waiting for. Chris Thorpe, first game with the Exterminators, the big difference maker playing defense.
Yeah, Chris
key
Thorpe
difference
playing
for
defense was able to sustain, the momentum by keeping it in the offensive zone. And again, him able to do that,
allow the guys to
kind of
take
gave
chances.
the rest of us a little bit more confidence to take more chances.
Exactly. Good point.
I scored a goal, which never happened.
It was a great shot, by the way, too. It was a great shot.
Thank you. I think Chris Winkler might have scored a goal.
Yes, he did. Chris had a goal.
You know, so just
Boris, Sarav had 2 goals. Sarav had 3 points.
Boris Sanatarov had a great game. It was just, there was a
yes. So again, getting scoring from every line, I think, was key for us.
And people say I don't give defense love. It's not true. I want to give love here to Peter Doe, who twice, one-on-one with Jake, stopped him cold and turned the ball around. And here, actually, Jake had to laugh at how good it was. So, Peter Doe, 2 great one-on-one plays in the first period. I was a referee. I saw it as clear as day.
And going back to the rec thing, I mean, that's something that Mike Staley did. That's why we made him first star, too. I got to say right now, you know, if anybody could have stopped Jake, it would have been Peter Doe. They know each other very well. And I think that's
Great team. That's the fun part about exhibition. It's your teammates in pro. You go against them. It's a fun part of exhibition. You play against. Now, one last thought here. I'm not sure about you guys, but when I referee X Games, I love it. It's just so much action, speed, and fun. I enjoy refereeing X Games. Andy, you referee X Games. How do you feel about that?
I pretty much referee only X Games.
Yeah.
And part of the fun there is everybody knows that they're going to get something closer to what they see on TV when it comes to hockey, which means, you know, we're not thinking, how high was that stick? We don't care. You know, we're not thinking, you know, could he have a, you know, we're not thinking, is that technically a trip? We don't care. We have to go into, you know, we call things that are more blatant. And I'm going to give a lot of the players credit out there. They don't make these mistakes.
That's correct.
They don't make these penalties. They adjust to the game. They play hard. They play within the new rules. And nobody really complains because these fouls, when they come up, are obvious.
Absolutely. Any final thoughts on exhibition? We have 3 teams. One team is 3-0, 3 at 1 and 2. There's parity there as well too.
Yeah,
there's parity there as well too. You played X. Do you feel? I mean, when I watch X, when I referee X, I'm thinking this is awesome. This is our elite level hockey out there. Do you have the same feeling as well too, Jason?
I feel the level of play is finally getting up to that elite level. When we envisioned the X Division 3 seasons ago, we would hope it get to this point, and I think we finally arrived. Now,
Great.
I think pro is still a little bit more. I think pro is still a little bit more elite, but
you think so?
Yeah, but the gap is closing.
I think X Division teams are better. My personal opinion.
I think the reason that pro is still better, it goes back to, if you look at soccer, for example, club games versus national team games. Look, the World Cup's coming up this summer. It's going to be fantastic, but you're going to get players who have only been together for about a month. You watch the European Club Championship. You have people who've been together for years, and you see the same kind of great play, but they know each other so much better.
That's true. Continuity. You're right. Continuity is very important in pro. You have continuity in pro. You don't have continuity in exhibition. That's a very good point out there.
And I think that's going to be the difference.
The one difference between pro and X is just so wide open. It's stop and counterattack. Pro is more defense. It's a great offensive game out there. So if you like exhibition hockey, come and play X as well too. We got Pro X right here. Great job, guys. We'll be back momentarily with the pro recap of week number 3. We're going to enjoy our drinks here as I zoom in and zoom out. Zoom in and zoom out, and I'm going to enjoy some of my chicken Tuscan pasta as well too. We're back momentarily here with Jason, Andy, Neil, and of course Ryan, having fun over here at Bar Louie's. Back momentarily here.
All right.